electives. Okay, so to finish off our discussion on the electives, I think we're basically on a question and answer. Was I talking about dual credit? Did I get done with that? Or had I started it? Or do you have any questions about dual credit? Yes, Rose.
Are you gonna give us like a list of the options?
So what you do, I mean, there's a ton of options. So if you're interested in taking a dual credit class, then you go to just Google Dort dual credit or Laterno dual credit, and it will take you to their dual credit page, and they list the. Right now, Dort only has their summer classes up, but before too long, their fall and spring for next year will be up.
And then when you mentioned yesterday, if we wanted to take it with different colleges,
Yeah, I'd start with Mr. Hood, and you can take it to Mr. Shrug if need be, but yes. And it may look different. You may not, depending on what the school is, it may be graded on a different on a regular scale rather than an AP scale. We will put it on your transcript, right? It will be on your transcript, and it will count in your GPA, but it won't count toward your graduation requirements. It won't count toward elective credit, which isn't too much of a problem because we have 2 few elective credits. Yeah, so it shouldn't be too much of a problem. Any other dual credit questions?
How do you figure out like?
I mean, you can, if you know where you're wanting to go or pretty sure, you can contact them and ask. But I haven't heard of anybody having problems with transfers. I can't say it won't happen because then it happens. Oh, this wouldn't happen. So, but I've never heard of one. Guys, any other questions on dual credit? Okay, now questions on particular classes. Yes.
What's the difference between advanced and AP?
So in order for it to be AP, first of all, one difference is the grading scale. So advanced physics is going to be on like the honors grading scale, which your grade is like 0.38 higher. In an AP class, it's a whole point higher. So if you get a 4.0 in the class, you get and for any A, you get a 5.0. So any A gets a 5.0. Any C gets a 3.0. After that, you're not getting any. So in a honors class, which is what advanced physics would be, is like a 4.0 would be. The other difference is that you don't have to take the AP test. Now, personally, in my opinion, and having a son that took AP classes, I don't know why you would do that. Now, there's some money involved with taking the test, but why you would choose to not take it at AP? Because you're taking this class, either way, you're taking a college level class, and you're getting no college credit for the $70 of the test. Now, if you do well enough, that's the thing with AP, is that you have to do well on the test. It's not a dual credit is kind of if you pass the class, is guaranteed college credit. You have to do well on the AP test to get college credit. And not all schools, most schools will give you the credit. They might not give you the credit toward graduation. I don't know if that makes sense. You'll get like if you take the AP American History class, a test and you do well, you'll get history credit, but it won't count toward your credit.
What's that?
It means that you have the credit, but you have to take another class in its place to get it won't count as an elective toward your credit. Like you have to have, for us right now, you have to have 35 credits of electives to graduate. It wouldn't count toward that. It would just be college credit that you have.
No, I know.
I'm only talking about college credit here. I'm not-
How is that counted? What is it?
You would still need, okay, so let's say it was 35 credits that you need. You would still need 35 credits.
So that.
You wouldn't
Saying
have
that
30.
High school to college.
Yeah, I know. You would get a call.
Yes, you would, but you would still have the same number of credits you
In high
need
school.
to in college to graduate.
So then what is that credit
So
used
what's the
for?
point of doing it?
You don't have to take that class in college.
The credits just don't.
And this is some colleges. I'm just telling you what happens. Some colleges give you full credit, but I can't promise you they will. I can't promise you that Lincoln will give you full credit for it, but they'll give you something.
So it's kind of like a dual credit.
Kind of. It's just it's up to the school whether they'll take you. And you have to get a 5 is the highest score. You have to get a 4 or a 5. Some schools require you to get a 5.
Are we supposed to get extra points on our GPA for honors English?
Yeah, you have a weighted GPA right now because you're in honors English. The GPA on your transcript is your unweighted GPA, but if you go into your transcript, it'll tell you. No, I think you can find your transcript on that.
That's unweighted.
On your report card, it has your GPAs. It has your GPA for each quarter, for each semester, and your cumulative GPA. It's your weighted GPA, which is not our GPA, and it's not what's going on to colleges. We're working with Renweb right now, trying to get them to change that for us, so that your GPA on your report card is the same as the GPA. They're dragging their feet a little bit on that. Hopefully, we'll get that. If you can't find on fax your GPA, I can tell you it's easy. Click away. Not right now, but from seeing it. And I can tell you both your weighted and your unweighted GPA. The reason we use unweighted is that's what colleges want for college entrance. There's a few that want weighted, but very few. GCU uses the unweighted, or the weighted GPA, very few. Okay, any other questions about specific classes? Oh, yeah, so you don't have to take the test. I told you that. Okay, that's, yeah.
What's the difference between classes?
They're more advanced. So if you haven't taken any music theory, you would start with music theory 1. And I don't know that we'll offer all 3. We've had some people in music theory this year, so we might offer you music theory 2, but it depends on Mr. Lambert's schedule. We have offered music theory 2.
Mr. Benson.
No, Mr. Benson does not have room in his schedule. Anything else? Yeah.
So on the sheet it says at least advanced orientation. It's the same class, just I didn't know.
Yeah, you take the same class, you just don't take the test at the end. And it's weighted as an honors class, not an AP class.
There's no point.
It depends on, I mean, there's a lot of people who don't want to take the test, or, yeah. Any other questions? Again, I'm not telling you that we will offer all of these classes. We won't offer all of these classes. We don't have enough teachers to offer all of the classes. But part of what we choose to offer is based on the classes that you choose. The ones that are most popular are more likely to be put in the schedule. That's it? No other? Okay, excellent. Okay, now look at your